Wanted to report it in person.
Yeah, but you have to call the 1-800 number.
Yeah.
I have, and I want the
to
status.
Austin,
I want the
and
status.
And then they decide if it goes to the field or not. Now, I can look it up for you.
That's what I wanted.
And to see if.
Yeah.
What's.
Thank you. That's what I want.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I can look it up.
Okay. Her name?
Yes.
Okay. Her name is Michaela.
Yeah, her name is Michaela. That way I can look it up in the system and I can take it.
Okay. This is crazy, the corruption and, this people covering it up. I'm talking to a caseworker, not you, ma'am. You're not going to be helpful if you keep covering for it. Yeah, no, don't stop interrupting the caseworker. You're being very rude. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong here. This is amazing out of the corruption. It is, ma'am.
10/1/2008, or is that not?
2000. It's 2008. I can't think right now with all this chaos.
Okay, let me look it up for you, okay?
So why can't you report child abuse now? Why can't you do it in person anymore?
No, you can't do it in person.
But my life is normal, so how do I talk to a live person and report child abuse?
You have to call the 1-800 number.
I don't want to call a number. I want to report child abuse.
That's the only way.
So in the sense of COVID, you can no longer report child
You
abuse,
have to call the number.
period, on the planet.
You have to call the number.
Oh, okay, that's the only way you can report
That's
child
the
abuse.
only way, yeah.
You can't report it through a police, a caseworker, social worker.
You gotta call the number, because you have specific information that they need that I don't.
But I'm trying to avoid corruption, so I want to do it in person so they can start going to prison while they cover for my 11-year-old's abuse.
But that's why you gotta call, because.
I don't want to
You
call.
have more information than I do.
No. I'm saying, who can I talk to in person?
There's no one.
So no one since COVID, there's nowhere you can go on the planet to report child abuse.
No.
Okay, maybe the feds can figure it out. I think I'm just around a lot of con artists and cover up. Well, this keeps following us, Akia, when we're together.
And when they say, when you realize that it's the problems keep following you, they always say either look at the person.
Well, some kind of way you keep on forgetting I'm a government witness, and you say you don't have the experience. You keep on forgetting about the false arrest.
I do. You know what?
And you keep forgetting about the corruption, Akia. So that's maybe why you haven't assisted me very much, and your recommendations for me fighting for my life is a halfway house.
You're like 100% accurate, and I know what to do about
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna fix it real fast.
Well, if you came to antagonize me and mistreat me for my abuser, you need to be in prison, because harassment is a crime.
You're right about
And
that.
taking bribes and pretending like you're social workers, you have no right for my bullies mad to rough me up and mistreat me.
I know. You're like 100% accurate, and I'm gonna help. I'm gonna solve the problem. I'm gonna get rid of the common denominator.
You still haven't got off that phone and you're here with me? That's rude. Texting up a storm while you're here with a client, trying to help her fight for her life. You're texting, you're on your phone or do whatever you're doing. That's rude. You could have at least, you're supposed to be my support system.
Remember 4 or 5 minutes ago?
What the hell, okay.
I can't tell you.
Can you get a connection in there?
So any particular reason why CPS is covering for the child abuse and won't take the reports for so long? And my child being exploited?
You have to call the number. That's all I do, that's.
Well, you're looking right now, but,
You have to call the number.
oh, you can't find it?
You have to call the 1-800.
Maybe the feds can figure it out, cause I think this is,
But you have to call the 1-800 number. to
you're looking
report.
it up, you had me wait to look up something.
I'm trying to.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, so when you
That's
look
why I
it
said I
up,
had to-
if I've already reported it multiple
Well,
times, why do I have to keep reporting it over? Why can't
Let me
I
see.
find the status?
Let me see what's going on.
I haven't talked to a caseworker or anything out of all multiple reports, over 20.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let me see what's going on. Let me see if they're taking it. As you see, I'm trying to get in here.
Okay, let's see.
I'm just moving slow.
I guess we know with so many people trying to cover it up, it's really happening.
No, it's usually.
And maybe somebody very powerful is behind my daughter's child abuse.
Right, mother.
Why, that's why all these people enforce it.
Yeah, it's kind of sad down here.
Yes. Mine keeps spinning.
I don't believe that the only way that you can get out, report child abuse is on your phone. I believe that con artists are telling me things to keep her in abuse.
Miss Clark, please, for the love of Jesus.
You can go outside now, because you're just interrupting my progress, ma'am.
No,
You're not helping. I'm
you're
supposed to
not
be
being
upset
very-
when people
you
enforce my
supposed-
11-year-old's abuse.
Listen, you're supposed to be respectful. If somebody's doing you a favor, be respectful. Just sit tight. She's trying to. The internet is botchy in here, so just relax for a moment, okay? I'm telling you now that it's botchy. That's mine is spinning, and I'm trying to find things for you too. Just a little bit of quietness will do really, really well. Goes a long way. I'm telling you. I promise you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm here for the skateboard. I'll go around here.
It's saying location, the police intervened when I was trying to report child abuse in person. I'm talking to her, Akia. That's pretty amazing when the police come and remove you for trying to report child abuse and protect your child.
Who removed you?
Police, last time I was here in this very same room. They've been covering for my daughter's child abuse for years now. And she witnessed my false arrest 2018, straight yelling and screaming. Can't find too many people that are covering for it.
Okay, yeah, you know what, I'm sitting downstairs, and I can't get service down here. And, yes,
Can't get service, my look.
okay, no,
The
it's supposed to
police
be
are-
done upstairs.
Okay,
So,
I'm just saying.
but you wouldn't call me, so I'm having problems, having one of my investigators help me out.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you got a date of birth 10/2/2009 as well? Okay. What's her birthday? Cause I got a 10/2/2009.
10/6,
Huh?
October 6th.
You put
2008.
October 1st.
Okay, there was a lot of things
Okay,
going on. She was, Akia
So
was
they're
interrupting
saying-
to
they're
a lot
saying
from different
it's-
directions. 10/6/08.
Mom says it's 10/6/2008. Do you have that birthday? What do you have?
Did she have 10/6/09?
10/2? Okay. It's a girl, right? It's a girl?
Uh-huh.
It's a girl.
What about my name? Yeah, Michael Page.
Michelle Cage?
Michael Page, yeah.
Yeah, is there an open case right now? No? Okay, so when's the last, what year was the last case? Okay. 2020, Okay. 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 What does it say? Okay. Okay, so that one. Yeah, we don't have an open case.
Okay, what happened with the old case? How can I update a case? I like to do a statement with a live person.
You can't update.
I don't wanna do it. This is
You
CPS.
can't update a case.
Well, hold on, let me tell.
Once it's closed, it's closed.
Okay, so what
You gotta
happened?
call the number.
What happened?
And initiate a new case.
What happened?
Um,
Okay, okay.
Let me read.
This is like intimidation. She's right there, and intimidation and someone trying to report child abuse.
You don't put anyone else at risk, that's why.
Oh, well, corruption is putting people at risk. If someone is hired here to put here, stay here and intimidate me for reporting child abuse, they need to be in prison.
Okay.
That's my 11-year,
Come
right.
see where she lives.
But most of the time, there's security guarding corruption and abuse and enforcing it with me.
But you're being aggressive towards.
Sure, I'm being
people that are
aggressive.
not to be here.
Police were being aggressive when I tried to report it last time from this building. Sure.
Okay.
You see corrupt people cover for your 11-year-old's abuse, what will your attitude be like?
Where is she now? Is she with you or
She's with
the
dad. I know it's
Michael?
supposed to be the legal, she's getting exploited out of corruption.
But she's with dad, right? Is
Right,
that
but
Michael?
that's not a good environment though. Police are covering for child abuse.
But that's him though, right?
Yeah,
Is that the
Michael
right
Page.
person? Okay.
And he's like as if special needs, he had a heart attack.
Okay, I just wanna make
So
sure.
he's
I
not
got
even in
the-
his right mind to
I
take
got
care of a
the-
child.
I got the right person.
Yeah, Michael Page.
Well,
Okay.
you have a disturbance here.
Yeah, I don't have anything new. I got two old ones. I got one from 2019, I got one from 2020,
The address is 8700 North Simmons Freeway.
and that's it.
Suite 104. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank you.
And it looks like he has primary custody of her,
I don't know, out of corruption, they're getting exploited.
but
There's
he has primary custody.
He has custody now. I don't know if it's legal custody or what's going on with it.
Yeah, you need to call in, if you think that she's unsafe over there, and if you have any information, call that number and let them know.
What do you
That
show?
something is
What are
going
you
on.
showing? I've already reported it multiple times.
But
What-
that's what I'm saying, I don't have anything that you've reported, I have old cases. I have
You can-
2019 and I have one in 2020, so this is like basically.
Oh, it's just cover up. The
April-
feds gotta intervene in
April-
the sanity. I just wanted evidence.
April 2021,
So-
you gotta call in a new case if you have concerns about that.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand.
Mhm.
I can't do a statement,
You
period.
gotta call it a case.
What I would want to do a statement, because I want evidence that people are
Call
covering
in
for my
a
daughter.
case. That's how you get your evidence, call it a case. Call the
I don't-
1-800
ma'am,
1-800 number.
What I would like to do
That's
is
what
be
we
able
have
to give it in writing so people can start getting the charges they
But then
deserve
you
for
can do-
protecting my daughters
Well,
and
then you
enforcing
can
our
do it
child abuse.
online, if you wanna do it in writing.
Okay,
You know, that would like suffice. go to our hotline on the internet, and you can do the exact same thing. And you're gonna type in everything that you're concerned about, and it's basically.
Okay, what's the address?
same in the case.
I'll write it down.
That way there's evidence, if the
That way
feds
it's
are on my
written.
phone, then they can see all the attempts
Yes.
I made and the people that are enforcing her abuse
Exactly.
and lying and covering for it, so they can get the charges they deserve.
What's the
Yes.
website?
Okay.
It's our DFPS website, state of Texas, yeah. And then right in that little box, it says report abuse, and you can just click there, and then you can take your time, and you can type out everything that you need to.
Well, it's not, we need, the
to say.
solution is to get all these people that are covering and enforcing the child abuse for them to get the charges they deserve. Because I've had people on report in the Kingdom Come, and as
that's
long
where
as
you-
bodyguards are here enforcing it, lying, and calling security to keep me from progressing and reporting my daughter's 11-year-old abuse down,
Yeah.
it'll never stop.
All right, come on,
But
Ms. Carter.
that's where you would
And
report
social
it.
workers trying to enforce it, my legs are sweet.
Thank you so much, I appreciate
No
you.
problem.
Thank you, have a good day. Sorry, guys, see you later.
Thank you.
No problem, have a good one.
You too.
Sorry, what's going on? Where it go?
Oh, into the feds and I mean, it is the way it goes. Or else you can't go on that long. This is too much longer. It's out of control. Ma'am, okay, thank you for bringing me here. I just want you to not interrupt when I'm trying to get justice for my 11-year-old child. I don't want to get gaslighted again. Let's be respectful of one another. Well, you interrupted me and that was rude because I did talk to the people. I don't think that I was talking to you. And can we keep it positive because they did see the case that I reported. You're not saying anything about the false arrest. You're not saying anything about the cover-up. Right, but don't you think that it's curious how they were trying to enforce the child abuse? Don't you think it's... Well, you were interrupting my conversation. That was rude, you know?
Because you were being rude to the lady at the front desk. She had nothing to do with anything. She was just doing her job. That's what I'm saying. You get mad at people who are doing their job.
Can we end it now so I don't have to get violated for trying to keep my daughter safe? It's kind of complicated when you're talking to a social worker and the social worker is like enforcing that, you know, you want them to be considerate. You want them to be considerate.
Because
And
that lady was doing nothing but being kind to you. And she just
ma'am,
was
ma'am,
telling you
I
how it
would
was.
like, if you're my social worker, for you to be considerate and understand that I'm trying to protect my 11-year-old, and it's sick for me to see so many
If
people.
I wasn't trying to help you
I
protect
know,
your 11-year-old, Ms.
but I
Clark,
think that
listen
it's
to
a
what I'm
sick for people to
saying.
have an interest in the stalking, keeping her violated. If you can be considerate and understand that. This has been going on a long time. She witnessed my false arrest, screaming and yelling in terror that police were violating her mom like that, and hasn't seen me since. And knowing that police and teachers lying on her, CPS for a price tag. Can you imagine how devastating that is for a child to get disappointed in our culture, such as at an early age, at these people, officials betraying her trust and covering for her abuse for profit?